What's up guys, Matt from Vapes Australia here, back again to help keep you up to date with the latest and greatest in herb vaping news and content. Now we recently just re-upped on all our old Arizer gear, including the V-Tower, Extreme Q, original Solo and Air, which we haven't had in stock in a little while, and of course the all new Arizer Solo 2, Air 2, and this little bugger, the Arizer Go, or also aptly named the ArGo. Now, the ArGo is the most portable of all of Arizer's devices today, and they've always been about portability, Arizer. They've always had sort of like the Air and Solo, which were the sort of on-the-go counterparts to the Extreme Q and V-Tower. And the Air and Solo have utilized that sort of glass aroma tube method of vaporization for the past, I think, 7 or 8 years now since they came on the market. And that's what Arizer is really well known for. It's that pure, sort of immaculate tasting vapor, big clouds, good flavor. But one thing they were often criticized about in the portable category was that their portable vapes weren't necessarily all that portable because of the big glass tubes that would have to stick out at the end of them. Now, Arizer did their best to combat this with the Solo and the Air by including these carry pouches, just like they've done with the ArGo. So with the carry pouch and these sort of tubes that come with them, that pack the aroma tubes into them, these offer a bit more durability and protection, so that glass just isn't going to snap in your pocket when you sit down. So this is pretty hard plastic, and obviously it's got the silicone tubes on the end, just to ensure for a bit more of dexterity with that. So all of the accessories on the top, including the 2 aroma tubes and this steering tool here, compact in these hard plastic little casings, and then underneath that they've got the little interior boxes, one of which contains the carry pouch. So the ArGo's carry pouch reminds me of something an Indian fellow would have on the side of his pants at a phone shop. It's kind of like an old Nokia little beeper slider for the OG beeper. But it's quite compact, obviously, like the ArGo device itself. It's about half the size of that of the Solo and Air. But sort of the go was with the original 2 devices that when you're traveling on the go, you wouldn't just keep the glass tube in the device. You'd sort of just pop this down into here, and then you'd have your glass aroma tube sort of just sitting in the case on the side like this. So that way it's just able sort of to better conceal it. It's not going to break in your pocket. With the ArGo, Arizer has gone one step further in their sort of homage to the portable vapor. And they've included this little button on the back that pops up to help protect the aroma tube. So this is actually the first of all the Arizer devices that's come with a concealable aroma tube, similar to what like a Crave Cloud would be like, or an original sort of PAX mouthpiece. And although you can't actually use the device while it's popped up like that, like a PAX, as it's sort of pulling in a bit of like residual airflow from around the side, on the go, or on the ArGo, if you want, you sort of just pop them out of your pocket, pop that little thing down, heat it up by using the buttons at the front, and you just take some rips like that. So this is a pretty ingenious little device. It combines the awesome power and versatility of the original 2 portable devices with this ultra compact frame, and for marvelous results really. It comes with a bunch of features that you'd expect in a premium portable vaporizer, including removable 18650 battery. So just like the Air 2, this one comes with a 3500 or 3000 milliamp battery. So you can re-up on those in the Vapefuse store as well. We've got a bunch in stock. So just pop that back into the bottom of the device. So one thing that's different about the Arizer ArGo compared to the Solo and the Air before is the aroma tubes. Now, one of the things that people thought was really cool about the Solo and Air is the cross-compatibility it had between aroma tubes. So with like the 60 or 70 or curved or 110, you could just swap it up between the Solo and the Air. So people that were Arizer fanboys and would sort of cop any release they had were pretty happy with that. You could sort of just use the same tubes, didn't have to switch it up or worry about breaking it by using the wrong tube. So with the ArGo, they've changed that up a little bit. Their tube is actually similar to like a one-hitter sort of pipe style. It's got a bit of a deeper chamber at the top, and it's a little bit narrower. So you're fitting in a little bit less herb compared to the other 2 devices. And although I do find the tinier aroma tube to be better for micro dosing, in my opinion, you should only pack it really up to about halfway. I wouldn't pack it to their full end like I would with the Solo and the Air, because it's just not going to vaporize it as evenly and as effectively as sort of the narrower chamber. But for what it is, the ArGo is perfect for a device that's like going to be used a lot on the go, or just as a sort of a micro dose or a quick hit just while you're working or doing something like that. The ArGo is perfect. Like, there's nothing really better that I can say about it. It features the same interface as the Solo and the Air, So you just hold down sort of the two buttons here, the plus and the menu button to click it on. And it's just got a bunch of adjustable settings on the inside. So you've got full spectrum digital temp control between 40 and 220 degrees Celsius, which is about, I think it's like 70 degrees Fahrenheit to about 430 degrees Fahrenheit. So all you gotta do is just click to the right and set your temp, and it'll start to heat up. You adjust it in 1 and 10 degree increments just by holding the button for an extended period to bump it down by 10 degrees at a time. So in terms of features and stuff like that, when we're looking inside, you can switch it up between Celsius and Fahrenheit. You can set the brightness, low, medium, and high, sort of just depending on your situation and like how much battery you want to save. This is the turn on delay at the start. So if you don't want the little bugger turning on in your pocket, you set it a little bit longer. I'm impatient in getting my session started, so I often have mine on 2 seconds. And you've got the beep that it makes. I like to set it on a high, and it lets you know when your session's ready to get going. And just a similar thing again, just sort of telling you when you've hit the temperature. This is the session timer, so you can alternate between 5 and 15 minutes. And that's it. That's the Arizer ArGo, guys. So in the next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how this thing blows. I'm going to put some herbs in and blow some clouds. But for now, guys, check out the Arizer ArGo in the Vapes online store. We've got some awesome deals right now. We've got a free 4-piece metal grinderoo with every one of our Arizer Vapes going out. So check out the channel, and remember to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with the latest and greatest in herb vaping news and content. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.